Yeah, no worries.
Guys, we're rolling. Episode 93. I was going to say it backwards like I have dyslexia. Jesus Christ.
It's a hell of a thing.
Let's get right into some shit that's irritating the fuck out of me. Can we? Oh, I don't have my phone. Damn it. Okay, never mind.
And me also.
Never mind.
What do you need?
Oh, nothing. I took a picture. It was just interesting that I was at the doctor's office the other day to get x-rays on my knee and, do all that stuff. And outside the x-ray office has a sign outside that says no guns or knives in the building. And it has a circle with a line, and there's a picture of a gun and a knife in the circle. So my question is...
The last time I seen that was when we were at the airport.
Oh, well, but that makes... Right, but that makes a little more sense, though. Yeah. See, I'm at the wherever they call it, the x-ray office, and there to get the x-rays. But I'm going, is that a problem here? People coming in with guns? Is that
it must have been, dude.
And now hold on. If I got a gun, if I want to come in with a gun, do I look at the sign and go, oh shit, oh, that's my kryptonite. Oh
yeah, let me go put this away.
Oh my God, I was about to shoot up the place, but I saw the sign.
Damn it, that thing stopped me.
And then the sign is kryptonite.
Because I know signs always stop me. Like that time I was jumping the fence of the LGCA, and it says no trespassing right where I'm jumping.
Yeah.
The cop stops me, and he's like, hey, are you fucking serious? And I was like, yeah, I need to get in there.
Yeah.
He's like, just get down. So I get down. He's like, I want to take a picture of you standing right next to where it says no trespassing.
Nice.
I was like, oh, that doesn't mean me. I live around here.
Do signs actually, does it ever work? Look, here's my boy. I even took a picture of that today. Yeah. There, the signs that says no, no dogs on the lawn, and it literally has a picture of a dog taking a shit. Yeah. That's a weird sign.
Yeah.
I get you don't want dogs on your lawn. It's weird to have a picture of a dog taking a shit. It's just weird.
You know what's funny is I got one of those around the corner from my house, dude, and there's so much shit all over that thing, dude.
I have picture and video. I may put it up on this after I say this. My boy Baron goes right next to that sign and takes a shit.
He's like, look, picture perfect, Daddy.
Yeah, and he does that all the time. How does he know, man? So I took. Sorry, buddy. I took video of you taking a shit, but I was just so proud of you. I'm all, look at my boy. Look at him go,
dude. The pathetic ways they tried to prevent all this too. So they put one of those like little wire fucking fences, all around the border of the fucking grass. Right. I'm not gonna lie, it's really nice grass.
Yeah.
And then they put the stupid sign. Once they put the stupid sign. Because before the sign, I didn't see any turds all over that.
Right.
Once they put the sign, it's like shit all over me.
Yeah, exactly. And there's sometimes there's signs that'll say do not walk on the grass.
Yeah.
I walk right on that grass. Yeah. I'm on the sidewalk. I would have never walked on the grass unless you put the sign up.
Now you irritated me, so I
don't
gotta do
put the sign. Oh my God.
Dude, there's too many goddamn signs around, dude.
Everything's a sign. Yep. Slow down like your children play here.
Oh, dude. I
speed the fuck up.
I have one. And
God damn.
I have one right on the street that goes away from my job, and it says, "Slow down, children at play." And
right.
I told my buddy, "Hey, tomorrow, stop by this sign." So the next day we stopped by it, and I had a Sharpie, and I put fucking #Karen.
Hashtag Karens of America.
And then there was one a little further up that says "Warning Coyotes," and I'm like, yeah, they're all over the fucking place, all over here, but warning. They're scared as fuck of people. I mean, I guess you're little small children.
I guess they're little dogs and stuff.
Little dogs. Yeah.
Little dogs and cats get snatched. But you also, if we're worried about a lot of that stuff, warning hawks.
Yeah, dude.
Hawks snatch little things.
Dude, I watched one kill a fucking pigeon in the service drive of my job, dude. Yeah. It was the coolest thing ever because the way the moon was hitting the blood, dude, just looked like black tar fucking. And I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. And I got up close enough to see those fucking claws because he's just sitting there just digging into this fool, dude. So blood just...
Aren't hawks and eagles magnificent?
They are, dude.
Like, aren't they magnificent birds of prey?
Yeah.
It's insane how badass they are because this is distracting me. This is a problem. Let me get rid of that. Thank you. I'm not going to be able to deal with that. But you watch them as they... Like, we have one actually that perches up here on the top of the big tree that goes way up there, and you hear it like the desert. You know that typical in the movie sound? Yeah, there it is. Yeah. That's better. That's better than what I did. And my neighbor's out there working on his car, and I go outside. I'm hearing it. And I'm kind of going like this, and then I see him down there. He's going like it really peeked us up like, what the fuck? And he's got a little dog. And I go, watch your little dog, man.
Dude,
my dogs are fine, but watch your little dog. 'Cause I think he'll come down and snatch his little ass.
When Josh lived in Lancaster, I never seen ravens. I mean, I've seen a couple of ravens, but not up close. You know,
I love ravens.
Dude, I've seen them flying high. So I'm sitting out in his backyard, and then all of a sudden, this fucking gust of wind just goes.
Yeah.
My fucking head goes forward, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? Dude, here's this, like, fucking, dude, this fucker was like the size of a bald eagle. And I've seen bald eagles. They're like 4 feet fucking tall, dude. This fucker sits down and perches right there. I'm like, God damn, you got sons of bitches like that. That's a flying fucking monster, dude.
Yeah.
Shit.
Magnificent animal. Dude, yeah, we had one. I was in Catalina, and I stood next to one. It wasn't afraid of me. It just stood there like, and you can tell the difference. It's a crow. It's a badass. It's a crow that'll fuck you up,
dude.
Right? It's a crow that doesn't give a fuck.
A crow on steroids.
It's a crow on steroids, and the face is different.
Yeah,
it's a different face.
Yeah, it just looks like he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he'll look at you like, I don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah. You know, one peck of this beak and there goes your eye, buddy.
Oh, speaking of that, look up. Can you look this up on your phone? Yeah. Look up the shoe-billed stork. I just found this bird.
Oh, I think I've seen.
Have you
that
seen this
before.
thing? It stands 5 feet tall. It's in Africa. It has 7 feet. 7-inch claws or fingers. I'm sorry, like it's because it's got the 3 finger, you know, like a stork, but they're 7 inches. Look at this thing, and it'll stand up like if you're kind of threatening it. It looks like a human in a suit, right? Like, look at that thing. It looks like a human in like a suit, dude.
Dude, that is a fucking shoe on its face too. That's cool.
A shoe-billed stork. It's 5 feet tall.
Jesus fucking Christ, no shit.
Yeah, can you believe that? Like, see if there's a picture where you're standing next to a dude, standing next to some guy.
No, but goddamn, look at those
the wingspan
feet, dude.
Yeah, they're 7 inches long.
Dude, that's a fucking velociraptor. That's what happened to them motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah, those toes are 7 inches long, which
Jesus Christ.
Which means it's 5 inches longer than my dick.
Fuck.
But look at that. See, when it look at that shit.
Yeah,
it's like, what?
He's like, what, motherfucker?
And they eat lizards and it's funny, these little rabbit holes I go down with it. There's so much animals that we didn't
fucking raptor, dude.
Can I tell you something? Our education was garbage. When we
didn't learn none of this.
When we were growing
stuff.
up, everything. What did we learn, man? Lions, tigers, and bears. Anything that it's so common. What about making things majestic to children, right? What about
instead of getting me to cut open a fucking frog, and what was that in Mr. Neald's class? A fucking bullseye and a fucking
Mr. Neald. This is how he talks. So we had a teacher. We had a teacher named Mr. Neald, and in fact, I used to draw comic books of Mr. Neald, dude.
So did I.
And I'd literally have a comic book, and anyways, he would talk like this. He would say this. He had a little kitty in a jar. Remember the kitty in the jar?
Put your test under kitty.
Yeah, exactly. Put your dittos under kitty. And I'd just be like the creepiest fucking guy ever.
Or then the cat would go away. He's like, put your test under the bone.
Yeah, right. Put your test under the bone. And I'd just be like, that's creepy, dude.
Dude, the greatest thing he ever did,
what a creepy old man,
was the preppy broad, Julie, something or other. But anyways, she was a little preppy little fucking kid, dude, and whatnot. So he grabs this eyeball, and he's telling us that we're going to dissect it, and he squeezes it, dude, and the juice drops on her head, and she flips out and runs out, dude. That was the greatest thing that guy ever did, dude.
I had the same thing.
Yeah?
I don't know if did I happen to have that class? Did I have it? I don't think, did we have any classes together?
I don't remember us really having any classes together.
We would have had more fun, I think.
But that's a possibility.
Yeah, because I remember that same story.
No shit.
Yeah.
You must have been in that class.
Or maybe just did it to everybody. He
just squeezed eye juice.
Class by class, he's secretly just creeping children out.
And with the one class, you're like, oh, that was just a mistake. And then you hear, hey, yeah, he did that shit too. That's great.
He was, and I'd come home and I'd make fun of him. And I'd talk to him about my parents, and they wouldn't believe me until finally, the class meetings or whatever they had to do, right? And then they were like, ooh, you're right. Dude, this moth. Dude, you fucking moth. I swear to God, dude.
Damn it, I thought I got him.
I'll fuck that moth up.
But anyways, the only reason my dad believed me is because my dad had him in that same fucking school.
Are you?
I am 100%.
Your dad
serious.
went to.
My dad went to
Bancroft.
All the schools that I did.
Really?
Yep. Went to Gompers, fucking Bancroft, and Lakewood.
Wow.
Yep.
And Mr. Neild was a younger.
He was no. He said he was fucking bald then.
He was old then too. He was born old.
And I think that's why we all drew him, dude, because he was so easy to draw. The fucking Buddy Holly glasses, the bald head, dude.
And the way he talked. Put your dittos under the bone.
Dude, the saddest thing that dude ever did, though, was bring his wife in and explain about breast cancer.
Me too.
Oh, that was fucked up.
What's he doing? These people are creepy, dude.
That was fucked up.
That was fucked up.
Dude, I kept staring her in the eyes, dude, like, I'm so sorry he's doing this to you. Trust me, I'm not going to fucking laugh.
We must have been in the same class then.
I think so.
Man. Yeah. Anyways, it doesn't matter. He brought, and it was just this poor woman.
Yeah, dude. And you just felt like your heart broke for her, dude.
Because his class was science.
Yeah.
Science class. Okay. Yeah. And science class is, I guess, everything under that umbrella of science, whatever.
And how much shit did he have in fucking formaldehyde jars and then
all these little embryos?
Dude, remember how, dude, that was like fucking shelves full of fucking different shit.
Right. I mean, I guess that's good for kids to see, you know,
because we finally got to see different shit. I never seen a baby shark, you know, or fucking, you know, all this shit that he had.
Little kitten in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, what's the point of me dissecting an eyeball? You know, I mean, if I want to pursue that as a career, I get it. But for me to go ahead and chop something like that, dude.
Well, at that time, there was no internet, right? Yeah. So if you wanted to really know what's on an eyeball, which an eyeball is pretty mind-blowing when you find out how that works.
But it's funny because I dissected more shit when I got into high school. So I dissected 2 frogs, one in middle school and one in fucking high school. And I'm like, yeah, it still looks the same.
I actually never did it.
No?
I refused to do it. I just didn't do it.
I didn't care.
Not because there was not because I didn't want to cut it open. I was just like, I just didn't want to do it.
Yeah, it stunk, dude. It didn't smell
I
good.
do remember the smell. And in fact, I can smell it right now as we talk about it. It has that
it's one of those
rubbery,
never leaves you, dude.
Formaldehyde smell, dude.
Yeah.
The formaldehyde. What a life to lead where your job is you just have little embryos and formaldehyde.
Your life is explaining about death.
Your life is explaining about, but it doesn't have to be. I think he was a little morose. I think he was a little creepy.
He was, dude.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't leave my son over at his house.
No, and the way he talks is just, just like.
Uncle Fester and shit.
He was, Mr. Neild was weird. I'm sure he's dead by now, right?
I mean, never know, dude. Stranger things have happened.
Well, unless he's still in formaldehyde. He's probably in formaldehyde. He's got a head just in there in formaldehyde.
Is that Futurama, dude?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a formaldehyde head, but with little motorized legs that go around and creeps out more children.
He's just got a little sign that says, put the fucking test under the cat.
Put the test under Kitty. And he called it Kitty.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck, dude? What a weird guy, right?
That was really the only weird guy that I could remember in fucking middle school.
What a weird guy. There was some other weird ones. Like we had do you remember Miss Mallard, English teacher, black lady?
I remember the name.
She hated my fucking guts.
I remember the name, but I don't remember her.
She hated my guts because I give myself some props on this. Because I got in big trouble with her because I corrected her speech. Right?
Oh, yeah?
Well, I go like this because it's an English class and she would say birthday. Like birthday, right? Yeah. And then I go, and I go, you yourself are an English teacher, but you said birthday like with an F, and she snapped.
She immediately said, "Ask me another question."
Yeah, but yeah, she said that too. She actually, that was when, so yeah, I got suspended and sent to the office for that. She snapped on me, bro.
What a fucking cunt.
She snapped. It like I hit a. Anyway, but she was a big proponent. She was trying to remember the classes for Ebonics.
Oh, God.
Remember that?
Yeah,
they were trying to do that.
Yeah, that was the stupidest thing I ever heard, dude.
See, this thing's been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
Let's
just
wokeness.
all be idiots.
Yeah, you want to teach bad speech? What are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, so to where you go other places in the fucking world and they're like, that's not English because I understand English.
It's so stupid because there's slang all over the world. Yeah. You don't teach slang.
No.
It's street. You learn that on the street.
Exactly. You got to get warmed up to it.
You got to get warmed up. If you do think it's important for American language, then you need to learn it like Americans on the street then.
Exactly.
Right? But I remember that. Yeah, they were trying to pass that. So it shows you this woke shit's been going on forever, dude.
The coolest thing that I remember Lakewood High School talking about was that they wanted to become Lakewood Unified School District. And I was like, fuck yeah, I want a hat because it'll say LSD.
Wasn't it? It was Lakewood Unified School, wasn't it?
Nah.
Oh, it's L.A.
It's Long Beach.
Long Beach Unified.
Long Beach Unified.
Wasn't it part of L.A. Unified School? Shows what the fuck I know.
As Long Beach Unified, which was stupid to me because I lived in Lakewood, couldn't go to Lakewood because it was Long Beach Unified. They wanted me to go to Paramount. And
I'm glad you didn't go to Paramount.
Well, the day my mom went to go enroll me, there was a fucking bomb threat.
Oh, okay.
No shit.
There you go.
Like my mom was like, what is it, lunchtime? I don't see anybody. And they're like, oh, we had a bomb threat earlier.
Yeah, she's like, forget
it. It was no fucking big deal. I was like, hey, mama, I just want to go to school. I don't want to get blown up and shit. She's like, all right.
The Long Beach Unified School District, LA Unified School District, whatever, it sucks. Because if I look back, I'm a grown man now and I'm an adult. I look back and I go, it sucks. There was no learning going on.
You know what? If it wasn't for auto shop, I probably would have fucking really hated high school. But I loved auto shop.
Yeah, like what did I like? I had one English class I liked, Miss Amaris, if you remember her.
I used to ditch and go to her class.
Yeah, everybody did. And she was awesome.
Yeah, she was, dude.
See? But see, this goes to show you that she was like, come on in, fuck it, right? It goes to show you she's one of the ones I haven't forgot.
Yeah.
And she also knew I hated random stuff, and she gave me my own little, she goes, I know you like poetry, so write a ton of poetry.
Nice.
Instead of doing this, read the.
What a great teacher, dude. I mean, if I'm ditching my class to go to your class,
right? She had a couch in there.
You're a fucking she did.
She had a couch.
Yeah, dude. It was it was more like a homely environment. Though it wasn't a fucking stale ass fucking school classroom like all the rest of them were. You know.
Yeah, her and then I had in the dumb class, which is funny. We talked about this before, which is a business class. Oh. You know, it's where all the losers go, supposedly, right? But the teacher was Mr. Holmes, and he was fucking fantastic, dude. Yeah. And that's it. That's all I remember, dude. Everyone else were real pieces of shit.
Yeah.
For the most part. Sorry for the ones that weren't, but you know what I mean?
Well, the best thing that I had was my dumbass math teacher, Miss Coons. And she was a stupid
Did you just say Miss Coons?
Miss Coons.
Oh, okay. Well, I had a history teacher named Mr. Kike, so I don't know. It's like,
well, this was a dumbass white fucking blonde-haired bitch, dude, and she couldn't teach math for shit. Because I was smart before, but when I went to her class, all of a sudden I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh, right.
So I steal her fucking book and I throw it in the trash can in the classroom next to us. She can't teach for like a week, dude. She's like, just review what we did the day before. And we're like, how long are we going to do this, you know?
Yeah.
Just so I could prove a point. That fucking bitch hated me and always fucked me over, dude. Get me in trouble and shit. Until the day she came in the auto shop and she was like, hey, Mr. Irwin, I need my brakes done. And he's like, all right, I got a guy for you. Justin, come on, take care of her brakes. And I was like, nice. I'll be done real quick.
Miss Coos or Miss Coons?
Coons.
Oh.
Miss Coons.
K-U-N-Z.
I like Coos better.
She was a fucking half.
Well, yeah, my class was next door with Miss Moon Cricket.
Miss Moon Cricket.
There's no fucking way.
I'm just kidding.
I had a fifth grade teacher named Mr. Dickmeyer.
We had a groundskeeper named Mr. Seaman.
Yeah, we had Mr. Seaman. Yeah, Mr. Seaman, dude. And he had hair coming out of his ears.
Dude, he had a bushel.
Dude, he had a squid coming out, dude. Mr. Seaman.
Yeah, dude.
Poor Mr. Seaman, dude. Like, just change your name.
Or he could be like, what, dude? I'm in the Navy. I was in the Navy.
Yeah, that's.
I bet he was, though.
Right?
He had to be, dude.
But just change your name, man. Dude. If you're working with kids, and kids are brutal.
Yeah.
Just change your name.
I would just chop it in half. My name's C.
Yeah, Mr. C.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, like you don't have to tell the kids your real name.
But somehow we all knew. Well, I think somebody had a yearbook. And we got a hold of it, and we're like, his fucking name is Seaman, dude. Like, dude, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, well,
and he's he's the janitor, the groundskeeper.
Yeah, poor guy's life is miserable, dude. He's got a lousy name.
He looked miserable, too.
Fourth grade was Mr. Ledbetter, so we all called him Mr. Bedwetter.
God, kids, dude.
Yes.
What sucks is the guy ended up getting like really sick and actually having issues where he went.
He was a bedwetter. Oh, you guys wished it upon him.
Really
you guys manifested.
You fucking made it happen.
Hey, here's one. Remember, we had a security guard.
Manu.
No,
that was the sheriff.
No, we had a security guard name. Like we used to. I don't remember his name, but we used to call him Sergeant Slaughter because he looked like Sergeant Slaughter.
And then he changed to Princess Pearl.
He came back one year and was a chick. Well,
that's awesome,
dude. And so
it was crazy because he looked legit like Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah,
like the old school fucking. And then he comes back and he's thin
as a
fuck. He looks like Howard
Sick.
Stearns did fucking meth for a few
blonde
years.
hair,
and then pierced his nose.
He pierced his nose. That's right.
And then I was like, "What the fuck?" And he still had his same bike and it had a pink triangle on it. And I was like,
"Yeah,
the pink, yeah." So he was transitioning.
And everybody was like Princess. We called him Princess Pearl.
Princess Pearl after that. Dude.
And then he killed himself.
Did he? No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys were calling him Princess Pearl. You think it's bad that we called Ledbetter Bedwetter?
Hey, am I wrong?
I don't remember.
You didn't hear that?
Himself? No.
I heard he killed himself. See, it's probably all bullshit.
This moth is driving us all insane, by the way.
I know that moth is
Did you
killing.
get him? Oh,
Damn
you
it.
got him and you let him go.
Dude, you don't knock the beer over. I see it coming, dude. You can knock the beer over. Hey, pop me open a new beer, would you? Yeah, man. If you got a weird last name, why are you crazy teachers? And everyone has a crazy last name on a teacher. Why are they doing that when they go to class? You know what I mean? It's like,
Why are they being assholes?
no, I mean, why not change their name so it's just they could just get through the day without kids going.
Okay, no, you figure if you're gonna
Passing notes like, Princess Pearl.
If you're a teacher and you got that last name and you have to use it, because I don't know if you have to use it or not, but if you have to use it,
you can be called anything.
Yeah, you can ask them to
Mr.
call
C?
you Mr. C.
Hey, my last name is Seaman, and kids are gonna make fun of that. So I'd rather you call me Mr. Jizzbag.
Hey, what if Mr. Seaman's first name was
Mr.
Dick?
Tongue
dude?
Nugget.
This is Dick Seaman.
Dick Seaman, dude.
Yeah, this is Dick Seaman.
Dick Seaman.
Well, I mean, there was the famous football player Dick Butkus.
Dick Butkus was dude. That one got a fucking
Yeah, and
shit
he ended
ton.
up being like number one NFL.
Oh,
dude.
he was
on,
great ball
like
player.
The best coach of all time.
Well,
too.
that's the only way he can get over his name, dude, is by becoming something.
It's like
great.
boy named Sue, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if your last name's Butkus and they named him Dick, you know what I mean? Either that or he was Richard and his friends was like just kept calling him Dick. And he's like, you know what?
Fuck it.
All right, that's
Fuck
me,
it.
Dick Butkus. Fuck it, I'm gonna be one of the greatest football players that ever
But
lived.
as
watches.
a little kid, his mom called him Dickie, so he's Dickie Butkiss.
Dude, and playing sports though, you got to rock that name on your back, dude.
Yeah.
Butkus.
Butkus.
But
how
how's
much?
it spelled? It's not spelled
No, it's-
Buttkis.
No, it's not. But still,
Still hilarious.
if he's the guy that's always talking to the coach, you're like, yeah, you little ass kissing.
Well, it's like
fucking butt kiss.
and like the last name Dumas is
Dumbass.
Dumbass. So like, that's a real last name. It's a real French last name.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Dick Dumas.
I had a buddy that his dad had a real thick Spanish accent, and his name was Thomas. And whenever he called me, he'd be like, Dumas, and I was like, get in there, dumbass. Fucking calling you, dude.
It's those start to. I wonder about that because everyone's got one of these, but we had a kid in the class named Misty Pitts, and I wonder why they would do, if her last name is Pitts, which is not a bad last name, why would they name her Misty? Why would the parents do that?
Because they didn't put one or two and two together, or
how do they not?
No, because all right.
How do they not?
Exactly, because when I named my kids, I thought of shit you could make fun of it with.
Yeah.
And it took me a while.
But then
Right.
maybe they're like, nah, I like the name Misty. Well, she's just gonna have to fucking deal with it.
Or maybe that was the dad's fucking way to make sure dudes don't date her.
No, because that makes her.
Dudes don't give a fuck if she's
dudes
hot. They don't
dudes
care.
give a fuck. And that makes her like fragile and broken with a.
Her name could be Adolf Mussolini, man, and guys wouldn't give a fuck.
But think about that when you're a little asshole kid.
That gives her self-esteem issues, which means that later on she's giving good blowjobs to everybody.
Oh, Misty.
Poor Misty.
But imagine that though.
I bet you she's hot now.
You're telling the stories around the campfire.
I don't know. Now I
you're
want
like,
you to look up Misty Pitts.
Hey, I banged out this broad named Misty. Misty who? Misty Pitts. Really, dude?
Well,
You had to.
Hey, my mom had a friend with a candy cane. You know, I had Misty, Storm, and Rain. They were brothers and two brothers and a
yeah,
sister.
it's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, though.
No,
like,
the worst ones
you weren't named after something smelly, you know.
Worst ones I actually heard, dude, was up at the cabin, dude. Fucking the couple that used to live right up the road from us. Their son's name was Handsome, and the daughter's name was Precious. And I was like, dude,
And which one was fat?
They're both strippers.
They were
now.
both fat as fuck. No, Handsome was a boy, Precious was a girl. But imagine that, dude. You're in the fucking locker room with your boys. Hey, Handsome, pass me that towel.
Oh, like, shit.
That's hilarious.
Dude, that name is going to
What's his last name?
I don't remember.
Handsome Johnson. It's Johnston.
What's your last name, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Handsome motherfucker.
I mean, you can call him like a Hansy, Hansel or something.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
could call him Handy. Now he's stuck with Handy. Hey, somebody go give me Handy.
Yeah, that's rough. What are parents thinking? Because, like celebrity parents will name their kids like Apple and shit like that, or
Pilot.
Yeah,
I heard that one. I heard Pirate. I heard fucking all
My
kinds.
my brother named his kid Stellar, which is a cool name.
Kind of cool.
That is.
But you can
you
only
have
go
to
one
live
way.
up to that fucking name.
You're either
man.
going to be awesome or you're going to be a crackhead.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it's one or the other.
I mean,
There's no middle.
His name is a rock star name. It's Stellar Gage Ross. It's a great fucking name.
Well,
But
remember when we
there's
were
only
in
two
good
ways
name.
you can go with that, man. That
good
kid's
name.
got to live up to
when
it.
we were in high school, it seemed like all the black girls that I knew had fucking stripper names. Like there was Mercedes.
There were cars.
Yeah.
Ferrari,
Yeah.
Cadillac.
Yeah, dude, so many of those.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that was like it was.
There was
There was a time when people were naming their kids after cars.
Yeah, Mercedes was a big one.
Well, Mercedes has been
Ferrari
a name for
was
a long
one.
time,
Cadillac I just made up, but
Cadillac.
fucking Dodge
Lexus.
Tundra.
You're all Volvo.
Geo Metro.
His name's Geo. Last name Metro. Sexual. Yeah. But
Did
did you ever get like a weird? Did someone ever call you a name to like fuck with you? You ever get anything?
They would just make fun of my fucking middle name when they'd find out.
What is your middle name?
Elliot.
Elliot.
Yeah.
That's a great name.
I didn't know that was your middle name.
Justin
all-
Elliott
all they
Swan.
would
That's a
do-
great name.
They never did Swan. They never fucked with Swan.
Yeah, well, not until high school. That's when the
Stop
Billy
looking
Madison.
at me, Swan.
Yeah, Drew was the first one once Billy Madison came out, and I was like, motherfucker. I knew that was coming too.
I didn't ever put that together. That's funny.
But no, before that, they would just do the ET thing. They'd be like, Elliot. And I'm like, that's all you got?
That's weak.
That's
that's
fucking
silly.
weak, dude.
They're like, hey, we're still writing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? it's worth. Look, you just don't go on stage and kill. You've got to bomb a few times.
Still get my material together.
Yeah. What did you get?
I didn't really get anything until.
Oh, you were just so popular.
No, I just didn't get anything until what goes with Jenna? I get
Yeah,
Jenna
not too much.
Jameson.
Jenna Smeller.
No, I didn't see. I didn't
don't know.
get. I didn't get like Jenna, like anybody making fun of it until I was in my 20s, and my buddy started coming up. He's like, "What's up, genitalia?"
Okay.
Right.
Hey, that's not bad.
That's not bad, dude.
Yeah, that one came to him.
Yeah.
He was like, genitalia, that's good. I can't wait to get at it
Yeah,
tomorrow.
but I was 25, so I was like,
Oh, yeah.
It took that long for him to come up
along
with it.
with the
Yeah.
Jenna Jameson came around my 20s too. So nobody ever. My brother just called me.
Jenna Jameson, everyone's
smoking.
Everyone's
Yeah.
jerked it to her, so that's not a bad one.
Yeah, several times.
Nobody making fun of my name.
Yeah.
My brother making fun of me. He just called me Stinkface. He still calls me Stinkface.
I spilt more seed to Jenna Jameson than Michael J. Fox feeding the geese.
Yes.
That's not yours.
I
Whose
heard
is
that somewhere.
That's hilarious.
I don't have a reference of where.
That's
and I
hilarious.
said it wrong.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so
more
I
seed to
still
Jenna
got the
Jameson.
gist of it because I really saw him in my mind. Like,
Just that. Yeah. Oh, you know where I think I heard it? On the Pamela Anderson roast.
I was gonna say.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say it's like
Yeah.
a Family Guy thing.
No, I think I heard it on the Pamela Anderson roast. Yeah, that's right. Here's what I got in school. I got Ian Peeing.
Yeah, I knew that.
it's pretty weak.
Yeah, I've told you.
Everybody.
And then I got You'll Love It, Love It. Remember that commercial?
I do.
Yeah, but that's not much of a burn though. It's
No.
like, all right, you like it in my place? All right, that's cool. It's cool. I mean, fucking,
Everybody does. I mean, we always came over to your house.
always came to my house. Yeah, we should have went with that. You love it, love it.
My dad used to get that too with the P because my dad's name is Lee, so he got Lee Pee Pee. he still gets so mad to this day. If anybody ever says that to his face, he gets so fucking mad. He gets so mad. Which, Dad, I'm sorry. I just let the whole world know.
That's all right. I mean, but it's definitely not that big a podcast. You're right.
Not only that, I mean, Drew still goes, "Stop looking at me, Swan." I don't get mad.
Stop looking at me, Swan.
How can you get mad at that, dude?
Well,
Well,
that's not really anything
There's
to get
something
mad
when
at.
you were a
It's
kid,
movie
though.
reference.
When you were a kid, anything where they laughed at it after, you were like, "Ugh," like that hurt my feelings. Like as a kid,
Yeah, if you did do that, then they're gonna fuck with you more. That's why I would just laugh with it.
Well, you don't.
But also, it's funny.
And then you go home and you cry yourself to sleep. You know?
yeah. Well, I choke myself and jerk off.
So you wrap a belt around your neck.
Then accidentally kill yourself.
Well, I had freckles and fucking buck teeth when I was in elementary school, man. And so they got the freckles was the big one. Well, they get you on the freckles.
My 4 front teeth were spaced out like that. They're like, you got some gappy ass fucking teeth. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It happens.
I had a huge gap too. I could put a straw through it. Yeah, I used to be able to do that. I didn't get braces; it just closed it by itself. Yeah. It's funny. My mother was correct. My mom, she goes, your freckles will go away and your gap will close. I remember her saying that to me, and I was like, no, what? And it did. It totally did.
Mom's a prophet.
Dude. Well, she had it too. Yeah, it was the same shit. She had freckles, and they just went away.
They told me to get rid of the gap in the fucking middle of my teeth, that they would have to cut that part that fucking attaches my lip, and I'm like, fuck no. I don't want to be stuck in a strong wind and my fucking lip goes in my fucking mouth.
You're gonna look like Joaquin Phoenix, dude.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, they always want to do weird surgeries on you. Like anytime I was in the dentist, he's gonna need braces. He's gonna need braces. I don't need braces. My teeth are crooked. It's fine.
Yeah,
nobody cares.
Mine were pretty fucked up. I had to get braces.
Some of them are bad.
But then they wanted to put 2 braces on just these 2 front teeth, and I was like, go get fucked.
You know, cool kids always kind of had braces for some reason.
No,
because you had money.
Is that what it was?
When I was a kid, I used to pretend.
Not the headgear. Remember the headgear?
Oh, those were fucked.
That's fucked up, though.
Dude, why did they do that to these kids?
For birth control, dude.
Oh my god!
in the braces and the back brace, and like.
Why did they do that?
I'm telling you, that was
these
for
poor
birth
kids,
control,
dude. These when we were younger, these poor kids, man, with the fuck.
I don't ever remember anybody in my school having a headgear though.
I remember that.
Oh, yeah, we had a few. Yeah, every once in a while.
Why did they do that to these poor kids?
Dude,
they had to have some really fucked up teeth because.
Yeah, I think it's the way your shit comes into, because like some people's come in fucked up like that.
And they gotta pull that underbite out.
Yeah, so that headgear is just putting. It's like a piston,
kids,
dude. It's putting more
That's
torque.
Hurt so bad.
More torque. Oh hell yeah!
These poor kids, dude.
Thank God for Invisalign for these kids now. There you go.
It's funny, like all the things you got to deal with as a kid, like growing pains and all that shit.
I remember that. Dude. I remember that shit.
Brutal.
Keep me up at night.
Yeah.
Try to go to bed.
Yep.
This guy just had him not too long ago. I was like, oh, you're going to be stretching. He's like, Dad, my legs hurt. And I was like, you've been running a lot today? He's like, not any more than normal. I was like, yeah, you're growing.
You're getting some growing pains, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Everybody's mom came in the middle of the night because they were screaming and you're like in so much pain. My mom I had 6 months where I grew 6 inches, man.
Do you want to know what was weird? And my poor mother had to deal with this. I don't know if I told you this before. I used to have this is way young as a kid, maybe his age, where my hands felt not hurt, they felt they were big, like big, just swollen, but they weren't. They felt like they were, and it'd make me cry. Like I'd lose it. I'd be losing my hand, my hands are big. Like, and my mom would we'd run it underwater. We'd just run my hand underwater for fucking hours and shit. She'd rub my hands. Nothing was wrong with my hands. I don't know what that was, dude. That was a weird mental thing,
when
dude.
you're a child, you're going through constant changes of your body, and so you get easy body dysmorphia. We see things wrong with our bodies that aren't there.
But I didn't see it. I felt it. Yeah. I didn't see that they were big.
So you felt like your hands were growing and they were swollen.
Yeah, but it was...
Did they hurt?
I can't even... No, it didn't hurt. It was... I must have been on mushrooms or something. Like whatever juice my mom was giving me had mushrooms or something. But no, I didn't see it.
It was just mold in the house.
Called body
very
dysmorphia.
Much could be. No, but I didn't see it. I didn't feel it. Or I know I felt it, but it didn't hurt. It just felt weird. Things felt weird.
I remember being a little kid thinking to myself. How am I controlling my limbs?
Oh yeah, it's a look. That trips me out now.
Like, how did my consciousness get in here that I'm able to do this? You know, it freaked me out. It's like stoner thoughts when you're in the 5th grade and never even
still trying to figure shit out.
That trips me out now because if you've ever been injured, you have, where you can't use it. Right, it doesn't work, and especially when it doesn't work like it used to. Right, You start to understand how things kind of work, and it's amazing how it sends that signal to make you just go like, I'm gonna flicker my finger now, and it just does it. That's insane. When it doesn't work, that it really starts to put things in perspective.
I'm real curious about it because when they did the surgery on, they were trying to fucking repair this knuckle, but it's destroyed, you know. So fucking the guy puts this stupid sheet up over it and shit, you know, and he put like this brace. Yeah. So they shot my arm full of drugs and then blocked it, you know.
Yeah.
And then fucking they put this sheet up and I'm like, what the fuck is that, man? You know, with my free hand, I pulled the sheet down and he was like, you want to watch this? And I'm like, hell yeah, I want to see what the fuck is in there. You know, and I want to make sure you're doing a good job.
I want to watch you flay my hand open.
So he fucking opened it up. You know, spread it apart. I saw fucking.
You saw the bones,
my tendons, my bones and shit. And I was like, damn, look at that. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, normally people don't want to watch this. And I was like, well, fuck them.
I've seen combat.
It really, I mean, it really
some
is
killer drugs too.
Oh, there you go.
It really is
drugs.
much like, you know, like our bodies are much like, say, a cyborg or something. Like things work and move and
Yeah.
it is pretty insane how it all works.
Most
you know
insane part, I think, is that the rotary part of your thumb, dude.
Yeah,
like that's fucking.
Well, because we're the only animal that has that.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh, didn't we look that up? Right?
That. Yeah, raccoons have it. Squirrels have it.
Really?
Monkeys have it. Yeah.
But
they have the opposable thumbs.
Right, but they can't do. I think I looked it up. They can't do this.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh,
So
really?
they can still do the.
They can.
rotary
Yeah, they
motion?
can. Like they can. You can grasp on the
Monkeys
things.
can.
But they can't do this.
Monkeys can.
And that's. But
They got hands like ours.
it's something different though. I think we
I
looked
thought
at
the monkeys just moved one direction like that.
No, I don't think so because they can make full fists. They can hold on to
you're right.
things.
I mean,
Yeah.
monkeys can do that. I mean, they have hands on their feet. You know, so
Yeah, they can do that with their feet. Exactly.
I mean, really,
That's crazy.
monkeys' bodies are better than our bodies. Our brains are better. That's the only reason why they haven't taken over.
Their bodies are much stronger and much more
I don't know.
durable.
I've never wanted to fuck a monkey, so I can't say that.
Well, we're
bodies are
prettier
better.
for sure. we're prettier, but they
I prefer the hairless
They
kind.
may not think so.
their bodies are just born muscle. It's all muscle.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
They are.
Their
Dude,
jaws.
Even those little chimps are strong.
I think I read somewhere
dude.
where like the gorilla jaw is very close to the jaguar's jaw because the jaguar has the hardest pressure per pound.
I thought it was the hippo.
I don't think so.
I thought it was a crocodile.
Shit, I think.
Ooh, croc. That's right.
No, the hippo.
Because I remember thinking it was the hippo for the longest time, but I've just found out that a croc has like
I think you're right.
3,000 pounds or something.
No, but you have the hippo. Yeah.
And
We have Google.
No, well, I know, but I'm the one that can't run it. So anytime. I like how you say we have Google. Just look it up then.
I don't have it with me.
Oh, okay.
My phone's in the other room.
That's like when people are like, here's what we need to do. You mean what you need to do?
I was just pointing to the phone that was on the table. I don't have it.
But either way, humans are the most softest, gelatinous little bodies.
Yeah, but our brains got us through everything.
When it comes to any of that. Like we work out.
Okay,
like animals never have to work out.
Here it is: the American
They just live.
alligator.
Yeah, go ahead.
The hippo, then the jaguar, then the bull shark, then the gorilla, then the polar bear, grizzly, and hyena.
Wow, really? The polar bear is down there, huh? So
yeah, but it's still at 1,200 psi, dude. That's
I mean,
nuts.
either way, they're all.
You're getting fucked up.
Either way, they're all nuts.
It's just how fast are you gonna get fucked
so
up?
it wasn't it wasn't crocodiles. It was alligators.
Yeah.
So
American
the
alligator.
what's number
crocs,
one?
American alligator.
American alligator.
The American alligator has the strong. It just snaps.
Yep.
Bam.
So I always hear it, and it sounds like a
When
like
they
the
clap 'em.
jaws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Will you read that again? Because that's very interesting to me. It's the. But we are really we're balls of water. We just walk around. We're balls of water.
We're sitting ducks.
If
we're not paying
any of these
attention.
animals get if they start figuring out brains, I mean the chimp, they're learning to start fires and hunt. Have you seen those?
They're making tools too.
Yeah, they're making tools. They're starting to sharpen sticks and things. Have you seen
There was
that?
a couple million years ago.
Ooh.
Yep.
It really is going to
Hey,
be.
watch
it's gonna
it be Planet
Apes.
of the Apes, and now we're gonna be racist towards the apes.
See, they'll get us that way. They'll be like, "You're racist."
Yeah.
Be like, and then white people be like, "I don't want to be racist. Go ahead and take us all over."
Here's my credit card. You want a social?
You want to social
They
security?
go, fuck no, we want Social Security. We saw how you guys ruined that.
There's a
shit.
picture on the internet with where a guy snapped a shot where you saw a chimp hunting fishing with a spear.
I saw that.
Have you
Yeah,
seen that? And it's
I
hanging
did.
like that with the. Whoa, dude.
That's fucking
And
dope.
what they're saying is, yeah, they're starting fires now. They're cooking their food now.
So
which means that they're gonna get more protein ratio. So that means that their brain is going to grow faster and quicker because that's how we evolved that quickly.
Exactly.
Started cooking our food, man.
Protein. You hear that, vegans? Protein.
Got rid of all the junk.
monkey
in our
butlers.
Food.
Monkey butlers. Just walking
Monkey
around.
butlers.
No, I'm
dude.
not gonna have an animal in the house that can completely
throwing shit at you.
Dogs, yeah. I don't want anything.
What if you just give him some good dope, dude? And he's just doped up.
Well, that's what they do. Anytime anybody has monkeys, they dope them. They give them Xanax.
Yeah.
You know that
That's
lady?
fucked up.
You know that lady got her face ripped off by her monkey?
yeah.
Because she gave a cake or something to like a friend or something like that. Yeah, she had a pet monkey that she was in love with. It was her lover, right?
It was her lover?
That's what she claimed. She was nuts, dude.
What?
But she gave the monkey Xanax all the time, so the monkey was always just like.
I thought
I thought
bestiality was against the law.
No,
I don't know if she was fucking the monkey, but I mean,
no, she loved it.
She was probably fucking the monkey. Let's be honest. She was probably fucking.
Most people spank it. She's going and fucking it.
She's probably fucking that monkey.
I didn't hear it that way. I heard that she raised it since it was a child and she loved it.
And then that monkey ripped her face off. It snapped and ripped her whole her
What's
fingers.
what happens when
it
you
bit
come
her
down.
fingers off, ripped her face off.
Yep.
Yep.
There's a dude that had his face ripped off by a chimp too. You guys got to remember, they're fucking wild animals, man.
Well, not only that, I want to tell that bitch, he ain't no Mike Tyson. I mean, Mike Tyson had fucking tigers and shit, but he's fucking Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
You know, you're no Mike Tyson, broad.
But he's got the money to get those tigers trained too. They're not just.
And I'm sure they're not just walking around the house.
Because if that's a wild tiger,
Mike
Tyson's food.
What I found out from him though is they only bond to one person in their life.
Right. Exactly.
So that's why he's like, whenever I'd have friends over, they wouldn't be allowed in the backyard.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Okay.
Yeah, and they will, like one hit that they'll just kill you.
Yeah,
boom,
yeah,
done.
dude. I got your nugget.
Like you
so
think?
what happened with Siegfried and Roy? It was Roy talking to Siegfried's tiger.
Is
or
it
something?
Siegfried or Siegfried?
I thought it was a Z.
I think it's a Siegfried.
Whatever it is,
I don't
it's
know.
sissy as hell, dude.
Sisfried.
Either way, I mean that show was awesome.
Smackers.
Yeah.
That show was awesome.
Hey,
Their show was pretty good. I did see their
Fucking
show.
rad, dude. Tigers are awesome.
That Chris Rock joke. He's like, those tigers went crazy. Those tigers didn't go crazy. Those tigers went tiger.
Yeah,
That's what they
were
do.
just being tigers.
You guys are mad at the tiger for like the.
I think there was something recently where there's a famous cougar that we have here in California that they've been watching on the like online wildlife site. It's got a gazillion followers on Instagram and stuff. Anyways, it's like a tiger that that the local zoologists have tagged and followed them to track like the.
It's
patterns.
a tiger?
Not tiger, sorry, a cougar.
A cougar. Okay.
Yeah, mountain lion.
Yeah.
They followed to track the patterns, like feeding patterns, hibernation, all that stuff, you know. And this couple was walking a dog, and they were walking it through, like the signs said, like, warning, this is cougar territory or whatever. And they walked the dog. Yeah, I know. I heard your signs.
It's out in the forest.
These are idiots not reading signs, though.
Yeah.
And they took their little dog for a walk, and that mountain lion snatched their dog up.
Yeah.
Well,
And
that's their fault for having a little dog.
Well, I mean,
It wasn't a little dog. It was a golden retriever.
Yeah.
a poor little golden retriever. It's like, I love life.
Lassie.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. But
The
anyways,
poor little dog is just like, I just played with my little toy. Oh, God. Ah.
I love my comfortable little life.
Oh, God. Oh, God. A monster's on me. Oh, shit.
anyways, there was a petition to go around to kill it because it's like the third dog that this thing has killed on these walks where people aren't reading the fucking signs. And anyways, they're like, no, there's no way in hell. They started the people that got their dog started a petition against the people trying to get that petition signed to kill that cougar because like he's just being a cougar and we were dumb and didn't read the signs.
Well, I mean,
he's just
doing
what he's doing.
Those are weird discussions because the cougar's trying to survive.
Yeah.
It's not like the cougar can go to Ralph's and go get some food.
Yeah,
it's not like we're going out there and feeding it either.
Yep.
It needs to find food. It doesn't know that dog is your pet.
Well,
That dog is food.
Like if you're all of a sudden a cooked walking turkey running through my house and I'm starving, you know, like you're sending him a snack into his own home.
Well, if I'm starving, I'll fucking shoot that cougar. You know what I mean? Like if I'm starving and I need to feed my family, right? I'll shoot the cougar.
Well, I've seen those shows too where they pay a guy, and this actually looks like a lot of fun. They pay a guy to fucking track these things, fucking shoot him with the tranquilizer and relocate him.
Oh, okay.
And that looks like absolute fucking fun to me, dude.
Then you get your sense of hunting out, but you're not killing the animal, and you're doing something good for the environment and the animal. I dig.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. It's a little bit like when people put people's dogs down because they got into a dog fight with the other dog. Now, there's two ways to look at that. We're putting a dog down now. Most of the time, these pit bulls, right? It was horribly trained, probably treated terribly.
Oh, definitely.
Right. And it went nuts on something because its whole life sucks. It's finally like, oh shit, I gotta act like something. Yep. These are beasts, man.
But if it's multiple times in a neighborhood,
no, I know. I guess you have to, right? But my brain always goes, can we maybe we arrest the owners instead? Maybe, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I agree with that.
Like, I guess you do got to put it down because it's like, it's not going to get better, dude. It's just going to fuck shit up.
Well, if they're going to relocate that cougar, might as well drop them off where all them fucking feral pigs are ruining everything, dude.
It's not a bad idea.
Have that
where
cougar
are the
get
feral
at 'em.
pigs ruining everything?
Like Texas and shit.
Oh, hell yeah. There's a lot of that. Yeah. There's another kind of pig. I wish I knew what it was, but it's called something else. And they're little, they hunt in packs. They look like pigs. They're called something else. And it's got these big giant tusks, but they're only this big.
Warthogs?
No, not warthogs. It's called something. God damn it, I wish I knew, man. But it just killed like an old lady in Florida somewhere, But if you can kind of look that up, they're wild looking, man. They got like 3 horns. It's got the tusk. It's got a horn or something.
Is it the one that looks like it's about to grow into its eye?
I think so, yeah.
I think I know the one
it's
you're
called
talking
something weird. It's called something weird, but they need to be murdered because they will run through neighborhoods just fucking like eating everything and then killing animals, cats, whatever the fuck,
so
people.
So they're an apex predator.
Well,
There's no other predator there.
Those feral pigs that I'm talking about killed a woman in Texas.
Oh, okay.
But that was a few years ago.
Yeah, I mean, but
are those actual pigs or are they warthogs? Because they're like warthogs. Do have like boars. We have
when
I
was
wild
a young
boars.
warthog.
Well, here's this one.
And he's not a Disney nerd. Nope.
Yeah, but they say that's rare.
It's called something weird, man. I wish I knew it.
Rod.
I wish I knew it. There's so many of these animals that we don't know about.
What was
that
the
we've
one
never
that
been
you showed me
educated
yesterday? The ugliest bird dinosaur
I
in the world?
we already talked about it.
Oh, you already talked about the ugly bird dinosaur?
Yeah, the shoe bill.
That thing is fucking ugly.
I told him I think that's where fucking velociraptors morphed into, man.
Yeah.
Because those fucking talons 7 fucking inches,
well,
dude.
they claim that the velociraptor. Now some are starting to claim that it was very close to a bird. It even had feathers.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, they've been saying that for a long time.
Okay.
Well, because they finally found a fossil where the outline of the feathers were still on it.
Oh, okay.
So
because that was kind of the talk of it, right? Because the pubic bone is, like they say in Jurassic Park, is backwards like a bird.
Yep.
But
I like how they did nail a lot of accurate shit in Jurassic Park, but
except for the size.
But they fucked up a lot of shit too.
Well, because everybody's thinking dinosaurs.
But the
velociraptor actually have to.
The velociraptor's sick though in there though. Isn't that the great?
They were, man, especially when they're chasing the kids in the fucking kitchen. I was like,
and then it clicks its nail on it.
You're like, God damn, look at that son of a bitch.
It's a 6-inch.
Like when you watch that movie, you watch the original Jurassic Park. It still holds up.
It's so great, dude.
It still holds up.
It's better than all the other ones.
Movie.
First one's the best one. But the velociraptor, it was actually like the size of a chicken.
Yeah,
in real life.
I saw that.
But they were pack hunters. They would roll deep.
I did see. I heard something on the radio the other day, and it fucking stuck me. I could have won money, but I didn't even know the answer. What was the first DVD ever released?
The first DVD ever released? Oh, I don't know that.
I didn't either. I thought it was like Jurassic Park or some kind of famous film like that. You know what? It's fucking Twister.
Twister, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was the first one, huh?
Yeah.
We just talked about Twister?
Yeah, I love Twister. It's a great movie.
But, dude, that broad is hideous. You know that, dude.
Helen Hunt.
Helen Cunt.
Helen Cunt.
Well, it was like her and Jodie Foster had that voice, right?
Yeah. That was just annoying, dude.
Yeah. Well, but they were kind of hot in a I Want to defile her kind of way.
In Donkey Punch, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, like I would treat her terribly.
I mean, I thought it was cool because Bill Paxton was in it. Bill Paxton's a fucking man, dude.
He's the man.
And there's a flying cow.
That's right. Well,
that's the famous scene that everybody remembers.
In the trailer,
is the cow flying in the twister. Going,
that's real. They actually have those people. But they have those people.
The storm chasers.
The storm chasers, yeah. And that is a real thing where they'll clock the power within the tornado by getting those whatever sensors in the tornado, and they can clock it. I mean, that's pretty amazing. But there's nothing you can do to stop that.
No.
And what kind of time do you have in life to be a storm chaser? Who's funding you for that?
Somebody's got to sponsor you.
Yeah,
it's got to be like the Weather
National
Channel
Weather
or some
Service.
shit. Yeah, probably Weather Service. But
how do you get into that business?
I don't know, but you probably don't make a lot, dude, because they all had shitty cars in that fucking Twister movie.
Yeah, but it seems kind of awesome though. Like that's a lot of adrenaline going all the time. I mean, I've told you the story about when I was on tour and we had to outrun a tornado.
Yeah, what, Nevada? Where were you?
No, I was on tour with the kiddies and we were driving through. I think it was Missouri. No, it was Ohio, and we were driving through Ohio and just got out of the town, just got out of Columbus, and we heard the tornado siren, and that's scary as fuck, man. Scary as hell. And all of a sudden, like the whole sky went black, and I saw it across the fucking freeway, and it's like.
So
scary as hell, man.
Did you just turn around and
we were already driving the opposite direction of it, thank God, but it was like at one point parallel to us from what it seemed as I was hauling ass.
See, there's something we don't think about here in Southern California is weather. We don't deal
with shit like
with
that.
weather much at all.
I don't want to because my buddy lives in Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
And he lives in Tornado Alley and shit.
Tornado
and
Alley.
This guy sends me a video one time where it touches down 1.5 miles away from his job.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, aren't you gonna get the fuck out of there? And he's like, nah,
it's 1.5 miles away.
It's a fucking class 2 or whatever, whatever the fuck it was. I guess they laugh at that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, yeah, fuck all that, dude.
But
and
it's
I was
like us.
no wonder you bought your house for $36,000, you schmo. And then try to get me to move out there too.
But we won't we won't wake up for anything less than a 6.0.
This is true because I love earthquakes.
We get a roller. You get a roller.
Yeah. I was like, hell yeah.
There was that one. It was like 2020. It was June of 2020. And
oh my god, I can't.
Sparrow, relax.
We're 53 minutes in. It's been 53 minutes of that. And I'm trying to deal,
You
man.
say this every episode.
I know. I'm trying to fucking deal, dude. She is insane.
Anyways, so
there's something about it just okay, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Watching it boil. I just remember that one. Everybody was at home. So everyone was at home because it was in the middle of the pandemic. And it was like one of those that just goes,
yeah,
right? The whole house just, and like everybody woke up and everybody got up and went outside the house like, what the fuck? And all the alarms went off and shit. You see all the lights going like, what the fuck?
I love those ones where you're already in bed and it starts shaking. You're like, fuck
the ones that are rollers.
It's like those beds in the fucking hotels, but you don't got to put the quarter in, dude.
Yep. Dude, see, we don't deal with any natural disasters. Very rarely. Very rarely.
Fires.
Yeah, fires, but yeah, I guess that's a bad one. But
like literally last year, we had one of the largest fires. The entire California West Coast was on fire.
We're over here by the beach, so it's like we don't deal with that either.
Nah.
So like, we don't deal with shit.
But up in Santa Clarita,
we don't have snow. We don't have to shovel snow to go to work.
The deserts, the high deserts, get hit so hard, and where your mom's at, or where your mom's at.
Yeah, she used to have
both
to do
of her
that.
2 houses get hit hard.
Yeah, my mother had a.
Your mom just
my mom has a
had
snowplow. Yeah, she plows her own fucking road, dude.
Mom was gangster, dude.
Yeah,
she can't do it anymore.
Awesome.
She sold it, but yeah, she had her own snowplow. And then when the whole town there, you know, it's called a sugar pine up there in that area, and they had new management that came in to whoever manages that area where they plow and everything. Mm-hmm. They got rid of the universal snowplow, so they were trying to commandeer my mom's snowplow and shit. My mom's like no, I'll do all the roads, but you got to pay me. Like I got to get.
Definitely.
So my mom, they're like, no, you need to just do it. My mom's like, I got a job, right? Like,
you can go get fucked.
You need to just do it. Like, you guys can go fuck yourselves.
So my mom, that's exactly what she said. She goes, go fuck yourself. She just plowed her road, and then that was it.
She said, screw you guys.
Yeah. But it's crazy. They're real assholes over there. She's like, it's just 6 feet of snow. Just, yeah. But yeah, we don't. It's really ridiculous. Yeah, she sold that motherfucker finally. But it's so stupid that. But there's something to say to in a place where you have to deal with weather, right? Like I've never been in a big city when it snows. I want to feel what that's like.
Let's go to New York.
Yeah. I mean, not now, but I'd like to go to New York at another.
Or London.
Well, you know what's funny? The only city that I've been in, but it was fake snow, was in Chicago.
Yeah.
So,
fake snow?
Yeah, so
they have snow.
Check this out. Yeah. So I get fucking hammered with my boys the night before, we bang out a couple of whores.
Yeah.
I stumble out of this fucking building and I turn left, and now there's no snow. I mean, this is early enough to where it hadn't fucking snowed over there. So I turn down this road, and now it's snow and fucking New York City cabs all over the place. I'm like, what the fuck did you guys do to me last night? And they're like, dude, what the fuck, man? We got to find out. So we get a little further up, and they're filming a movie.
Oh, okay.
You're just walking on a movie set, and there's
I was like, how did I get from Chicago to New York?
So they were do you know what movie they were filming?
That was some Nicolas Cage movie.
Oh, okay. So they're filming some New York.
It must have never came out because I tried to look around that same year, which was 2004.
Yeah, okay.
And nothing came out that had to do with New York City cabs doing snow.
Huh.
So.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things I wanted to do was spend Christmas in New York. Now that was before the pandemic and everything, but I definitely don't want to deal with New York anymore. You know what I mean? Like it just seems gross,
dude. So packed full of fucking people.
Just packed full of people.
It's I like New York.
It's
When was the last time you've been there?
Long time ago, but they're saying it's worse than LA, I'll pass. That's a hard pass.
I've never been
because if I'm gonna do touristy shit, you know what I mean.
I never been. I always wanted to go just to see the Twin Tower Memorial.
That's heavy shit, dude.
I've seen that. It's heavy. Yeah,
that sucks a whole lot.
But that's the reason
why you feel a whole country's like pain and sorrow when you go there. It sucks. Man.
I don't think I would because I actually went to war because of that. So I could just tell them, I got your back.
No, when you get there though, there's
I'm
something
sure
about
just all the names.
And you feel the grief of the families. Is what it is, man.
Whatever. That brings me into a thing, but it's where it goes to remember how patriotic we were when that shit happened. You know what I mean?
We were finally unified. Everybody threw down their everybody threw down their gripes and complaints about each other and was like, "Fuck these guys."
Yeah, and that went away so quick. Dude.
Isn't that sad? How you could just grasp it for a moment and then it's fucking gone.
I remember that though, man. I mean, it was
nice.
It was proud. People were proud to be an American.
Even the Mexicans took down their flags and started putting up American flags.
Everybody
I was proud, dude.
It was American flags everywhere, dude. You know what I mean?
Now I see, dude, the signs annoy you. The flags annoy me because I seen this one the other day where it's got the American flag and then it's like a hand is pulling it away and there's a Puerto Rican flag behind it. I'm like, man, fuck you, dude.
Isn't Puerto Rico part of America a little bit?
I don't care. Get that shit off my fucking American flag, dude.
That is odd what they are messing with the American flag.
Too much, dude, with their stupid little blue line, their fucking all this other dumb bullshit. Man, just
the blue line is what? Is that
for down police or you had a police member in your family die.
Oh, okay. So or I thought that was like a pro-police.
I thought it was you stand by your police.
Like you stand by police or something?
Yeah, but I think it originally meant that you had somebody down. Then now everybody's
what I don't like is that what was happening with all the wokeness is that the American flag was somewhat that you had to be on a far right or they were trying to do that where you're racist if you love the American flag. Like they're doing that.
I remember that.
With like there was cars that had the American flag on it. Like they're in I can't remember which state, but they had cop cars that had the American flag on the hood. Mm-hmm. And that's racist. Wait, hold on.
Hold on. Country you live in where you enjoy your freedom, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, I know. Then get the fuck out of here then. Like
you don't like it?
Yeah, I mean look, I love America. I hate the government.
Yeah.
Right? And I feel that's healthy.
It's right? that's the old
You feel that's healthy.
It is. That's the saying since we were kids. I love my country. It's my government I don't trust.
Yeah.
Because we're smart enough.
Well,
I used to have that sticker on my skateboard.
Yeah. He looks like a trustworthy chap.
He used to be a lawyer, and now he's the president.
Let's trust him.
Wait a minute, this guy was an actor. He's gonna make a great president.
Yeah, we love our actors in this country, man.
Dude,
we love
swear to God, dude.
governors.
You know, we're not that bad. Italy's had like porn stars take government office.
That's
Ooh,
awesome.
That's fucking.
Like when Mary Carey was trying to be in the governor.
Dude, remember that year where we had Gary Coleman? We had Roseanne Barr.
It's a joke.
We had Larry fucking Flint from fucking Hustler. Dude, it was like all the whole
running to be governor.
Yeah, no, president. I think. And it was like the whole sideshow of fucking people that I'm just like,
Yeah, it becomes a
fuck all
sideshow.
you.
Like you shouldn't even be allowed. They should be like, look, shut the fuck up. But although a lot of people claim that like Reagan was one of the greatest presidents of all time, a lot of people claim that.
I wouldn't say he was one of the greatest presidents.
Well, I mean, people claim that.
I would say he was a badass because he got shot. And did he have anything to do with gun control? No.
Yeah.
No, he didn't say one goddamn thing.
He got shot after he was president.
He got. Is that true?
No, he got shot while he was
No,
president.
he didn't.
No, I think he got shot
He
while
got
he was
shot in
president.
the 90s.
Google.
Yeah, let's Google this.
Let's Google that. No, I think he did get shot while he was president.
While he was
I don't
president.
think he got shot when he was president.
All right, let's check it
because
out.
the dude took him down with the
I thought he got shot in the 90s.
his Secret Service had that fucking Mac 10. I'll never forget
Well,
that
he
Mac
still
10.
got, like, even after you're a president, don't you get like Secret Service when you're going on big outings?
Even after?
I think so.
Yeah, for
I
the
mean,
rest,
if-
for,
Yeah,
for
for the
your
rest
whole
of your
life.
life.
That seems. That
You
seems
get your
like
own fucking bodyguard wherever you go.
I wouldn't like
On
that.
March
though. I don't know about-
30th, 1981, President of the United States Ronald Reagan was shot and wounded by John
Oh, shit.
Hinckley Jr.
Yeah, Hinckley.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, Hinckley
but
was
didn't he
the.
get shot after that? He got shot later on too.
No, I think it missed and went into the wall, into the
okay.
bricks.
Yeah,
all right,
that's the
that's
famous
what I was
one into
thinking.
the bricks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But now, don't quote me on that one. But the Hinckley was that guy's released now. Right? Hinckley's the guy that was
That's a
obsessed
fact.
with Jodie Foster, right?
That's
Speaking
a fact.
of,
That's a
Jodie
fact.
Foster.
Here we go again. dude.
Callback. Yeah. And he's out trying to play acoustic music. He's trying to be a musician.
What was
Is
wrong
that
with
right?
Yeah,
him?
yeah, and he's trying to sound like fuck. God, my brain's not working. He's trying to sound like I'm just walking down.
Oh, Bob Dylan.
Bob
Thank you, Bob Dylan. Yeah,
Hey, so how does this song go? He's like, shot at the president one time. Want to hear it? Here it goes.
yeah. Well, there's conspiracy that he was paid to do so. There's There's a lot of
Ooh, he's a
conspiracy.
patsy.
He's a patsy.
It's like the whole Kennedy thing all over again.
Oh, dude,
because
the Kennedy thing.
that one kills me, dude. That one kills me because I've seen so much shit, but the last one that I saw that was like damn near irrefutable, and they said the Secret Service men behind Kennedy fired that fucking bullet that did all the damage. Not the first one from Lee Harvey Oswald, but the second one.
Yeah. So,
That was his own guy, and this was the Secret Service man that worked closely with this guy. He's like, dude, he was never the same.
There's so many things that where it shows that there was more than one.
Yeah, definitely.
But they're just claiming it was the one shot, right?
Yeah,
That's the original claim.
Yeah. And the funny part is both rifles
Yeah.
shot the same caliber of fucking bullet. So there it is.
Yeah.
Both shot 5.56.
But either way, okay, so we pretty much know it's a conspiracy. It's bullshit, right? Yep. But there's nothing we can,
Ain't nothing.
and it's not going to change. But it's not going to bring it back. But it's not going to change anything in the brains of people with the government, anyways.
No.
Yeah.
But still, in my opinion, I think that was the coolest. I'm not going to say the best, but I'm going to say the coolest president we ever had. Dude, he fucking banged out Marilyn Monroe. I mean, he saved all his dudes while he was in the fucking Navy and PT.
Our president should be banging out models, dude.
And they should be fucking war heroes too.
Yeah.
Dude, you got some cool ass shit like that. Fuck, I'll vote for you. I mean, Trump would
His
even.
dad was a famous gangster bootlegger.
Hell yeah.
That's where they made
Yeah,
their
see,
money. That's where
my
the Kennedys
I
got
want my
their
president
money,
to. I mean, being a
To be a
president is
badass.
being a gangster, though.
Yeah.
I mean, look, the government's gangster. The government's a gang. It is.
Yeah, but it's full of fruit pops that don't make any sense, and they're just funneling money out of me, dude. And I don't like it.
I don't like.
Full of
I don't like it
fruit
either.
pops.
But we're getting gangster. But I'd rather have a guy in there like I definitely would like to have like a Navy SEAL in there. I'd like to. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? I'd like to
Definitely.
have like Jocko Willink, get fucking Jocko in there.
Hell yeah,
You
dude.
know what I mean? That
Yeah.
should be our president.
Like, when was the last
But the
time
problem
we-
is, smart people don't want that job.
Yeah,
It's a shitty
true.
job. And
It's
if,
true.
And if you already make a ton of money, why do you want that job? And that's why people at first were excited about Trump, because like, hey, he doesn't need the money.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not
that,
gonna get paid.
That
off.
was the hope.
Yep.
You know, so but you're still a politician, and that is suspect in itself.
Well, when he first started running, dude, the one thing that I didn't trust about him, I was like, he's a businessman.
Yeah.
I have never trusted any guy in a business suit that's a businessman. That's
Although I did have a thought of, I'm a business owner. I did have a thought of maybe this is better because Obama is not good for business owners.
Definitely
was not good, right?
No.
So you have a thought of, okay, maybe the taxes will start making its way back here. Ultimately, everything is just the same, and it's been the same fucking forever.
Have you seen that?
You're gonna get fucked no matter what.
Have you seen that conspiracy with Joe Biden?
What's that one?
About when he goes like that, when he loses his fucking mind, and then he comes back and actually has something to say that it's Obama talking to him. And that's so stupid.
Well, it's definitely.
And it was I seen it to where it was a picture of Obama, and he goes, "Think you can elect me a third time?"
Yeah.
I was like, dude, that's
there's a lot of I went down a little one with Biden where they show where Obama, they call it Obama ghosting Biden. So Biden keeps trying to get his attention and he just ignores him.
Nice.
Like so when Obama was in the office, like Biden would try to touch his shoulder to talk to him, and Obama just kept like doing this. Like he just hates him, dude.
Shrug him off.
He just hates him. He's like, dude, you're only here for some fucking reason. You know, like, get off.
You're only here in case I die.
You fucking idiot.
You probably don't even remember how you got here. Get off me.
Just fuck off. It's so sad, man. That's somebody's father in there, dude. That's somebody's grandpa, and the whole world hates him.
The kid's a dumbass too, dude. You've seen the kid,
dude. That's a whole conspiracy with that one too. With that Hunter, you talk about the Hunter Biden stuff. Yeah, that's so weird, dude. It's weird how that just gets covered up, and we're like, everyone's like, it's cool.
Yeah,
fuck it. That's cool. I know. It's close to the fuck island, but it's cool.
But I always knew ever since while I was in the military, George W. was the fucking president.
W.
I never said one bad word about him.
I love W now because of all the movies. He seems like a partier.
But
you know what I mean? Some bitch, break it out, man.
But where else in the world are you going to be a president and be like, yeah, I did a bunch of cocaine?
Yeah.
What you going to do about it?
It's not a bad impression. Not a bad impression. Yeah, I mean, in every movie that he's referenced, now he's referenced as being cool as fuck. Yeah, Have you noticed that? Yeah, when he was a president, everyone hated him, right?
Dude, right. I was one of them.
Everyone hated him.
I honestly,
because you were just like, because that was under 9/11 too, under W, right?
And then he'd get up there and mispronounce words.
Everything.
I'm like,
you're
you're
like, damn it.
Fucking president.
But honestly, that's been the reason why I think like Obama got the whole world, like won so many people over, is because at least he spoke like a president.
And he was educated.
He was well educated, and like his pronunciation, the way that he carried himself up there, like you want somebody that's leading your country to act like that.
But you know why I didn't trust him either? Because I have black friends and none of them are like that.
Well, but here's the thing. Isn't that interesting? It's our first black president. For one, he's half black.
Yeah, he wasn't real black to me, dude.
Yeah,
but he identifies with what he looks like the most.
By the way, all half white, half black people identify as black. No one identifies as white.
I've noticed that.
Yeah, you never take white.
I've noticed that. Even the albino guy that was in the comedy show that I was watching, he was like, "Wait, you're black?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm albino." And he's like, "Oh, can you say the N-word?"
Yeah.
I think it was Andrew Schultz.
But what's weird about Obama? Now, this was during right after W. I'm going conspiracy a little bit. Okay, you ready?
Oh, you're talking about the birth certificate thing?
No, I'm saying his name. Barack Hussein Obama. That's his name. His name is Barack Hussein Obama.
We're looking for Osama bin Laden and Saddam
Hussein. What the fuck?
I always thought that too.
Isn't that? Is that a coincidence?
I don't know, but
what is that?
They must be very, very popular names in the Muslim world, and
is he a Muslim?
His dad was Muslim.
No,
wasn't he born in Hawaii?
Illuminati must be putting the people in places that have the same damn name.
I'm just saying, what are the fucking odds? And then, but hold on. When I go, there's no way he's going to be hired. He's not going to be elected president. Not because he's black or white or anything. His name is way too close to our mortal enemies.
That's what I thought too.
Holy shit, he got elected.
Yep.
And I'm just looking at the name. Never mind everything else. How did that happen? The biggest enemies is Osama bin Laden, Saddam Hussein. He has those names. He's a black guy, but where's his black names?
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
I don't have any black friends with any of those names.
The most
Barack,
hold on,
Hussein, Obama.
The thing is,
Barack reminded me of Braca. You know,
the blackest part of his name was when he was in college. He went by Barry, and I know a couple of blackberries.
And that's
Barry
bullshit.
Manilow.
Yeah, I know all the blackberries. Yeah, they're cheap as fuck.
I just know that Barry always gets made fun of with Ferry.
Yeah, but isn't that weird though?
That is.
Like, never mind the policies.
You're
never
right.
mind who he is.
You're right. Just hearing something like that should fucking turn cheeks,
like
dude.
let's not even put his face and voice and policies to it. Hey, these are the people running. Barack Hussein Obama. And he won right after. Those are our enemies. Isn't that weird?
But the first time he was going up against George W, right? And George W. No, he wasn't going up against George W. Because George W. got
Mitt
2
Romney.
terms. Mitt Romney.
Yeah, I think that's why he won, because nobody wanted Mitt Romney.
Well, because he was old. But Mitt Romney's a fucking war hero, though, isn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah, Mitt Romney's a war hero.
Yeah, but he's like Mitt Romney then is like.
But he was
3 years younger.
He was so old though
than Biden is now.
But.
Well, yeah,
but
you're
he
right.
was
So it's probably the rest of the world. They're like, we need some young blood.
I mean, look, I got to be honest. Like, after George Bush, you're like, yeah, look at this guy speak. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's
right.
very charismatic. He had a great writing team.
But we look at the wrong things. We look at the wrong things to it. It looks like someone we could have a beer with. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's a great speaker, dude.
So was Hitler.
Yeah, Hitler was the best speaker.
Yep.
He was the best.
Yeah, because you know what he did? He dove into your hate and said, "Now you're my children."
And he got all these people. I mean, watch his speeches. It's electrifying.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he was passing out some of them killer drugs that he was doing.
Yeah,
too,
he was.
Dude.
Hell yeah, he was.
He's like, by the way, everybody gets free candy when they come to my speeches.
Yeah, and they're like, you know what? I didn't like to used to go to political rallies, but I fucking love it now.
Yeah.
This rally's a party. Give me that flag. Give me that flag.
He's like, now you drink from the fountain?
The fountain? Like speaking English. Yeah. Dude, but yeah, if we gave a bunch of acid to everybody,
we'd rule them.
Cheech Marin or Chong, Tommy Chong becomes president. It's like, fucking yeah, man. We'd get bombed probably so quick because he'd be like, oh, it's just peace. They're like, fuck you.
Yeah. Well, when they were talking about, dude, my worst fear was Hillary. Oh God,
that's a rough one,
dude. If every time she talks about running, I'm like, how are you not in jail?
The 50 suicides under her in her employ,
not locked up, like your power.
Bosnia?
There's 50. They claim there's 50 employees over 50 employees that have committed suicide under her employ.
People
suicide.
Know.
Yeah,
it's a lot of people don't know that committed
Man,
suicide.
she's gonna have
like
a lot
5.
of company in hell, dude. That's for fucking sure.
boy. But what's Bill doing, man? You know what I mean?
Well, Bill, dude, you know.
Bill's what turned.
Bill's a party. I like Bill.
My very
Bill,
Republican.
He was getting his dick sucked.
Well, you know when I
That's
first,
how you win me over. Hey, he's getting his dick sucked. I like it.
when I first heard that,
he's getting his dick sucked. I'm gonna have a beer with that guy.
Yeah, I can
he
have a
likes
beer.
cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
When I first heard that whole thing, dude, because I didn't see it on TV. I think I just heard it through the grapevine and shit. And I was like, huh. Well, let me check this out. And I looked at his wife, and I was like, ugh. And then I saw her, and I was like, but still better than your wife. I mean, let's be honest here, dude. Monica.
Well, let's be honest. It wasn't just Monica. It's he's
he had a couple of them. There was the other
and
girl
they're
that
under
had
the table,
face.
so he doesn't have to look
He
at
doesn't give a fuck. You got look. You're Bill Clinton. You got this young. She was 20 or something.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm gonna be on her side. Okay, for once.
Listen, she's trying to make a good power grab.
She's 20 years old. This is the president
an
of the
intern.
United States with charisma through the yin yang, right? You're telling me
And he was one of the youngest, like after John F. Kennedy, he was the second youngest president.
You're
for us to
telling
ever
me
have.
she's
He
not
wasn't bad
swooning
looking.
over this
He was
guy?
just a little chubby. at
women
the time.
loved Clinton. She's only 20 years old. She's sucking the president just whatever. Right? Yeah. Sorry, little fella. She's
after everything we've been saying, you're saying I'm sorry about that.
She's on the president.
Let's see, what I never understood is why he would marry Hillary in the first place, because throughout her whole life, like I tried to look up any part where she looked attractive one bit,
because she was she was a powerful lawyer, and her family came from powerful lawyers, and they had money.
Business, baby, it's all business. That's why I knew this as a younger fella. When he got hit with it, and she was like, remember that scene where she's standing behind him during the speech, and I support my husband.
Stand by your man.
Right, they did that stupid song to Stand By Your Man.
Poor Tammy Wynette, God rest her soul.
And no, I mean it's a good song, but what I'm saying is that I immediately, as a younger fella, I give myself props for this. I go, they're all in on it. Yep. It's not like she's getting hers, he's getting his. It's all business. Yep. Believe me, they're all, yes sir. We're already at an hour 20. We're gonna go hour 30. But I knew that as a younger fella, and I give myself a little good insight on that one. I was like, because I thought the same thing. She's hideous. He's the president of the United States. Like
he's not a bad looking dude.
No. That's why like Trump Dog, right? Trump Dog's got that wife, she's smoking, right? Dude. And then he talks shit about other candidates' wife. Your wife has a dog face, Ted.
Dude, dude, he's even talked shit about bitches that he's banged before. And I was like, well, he just locked me, dude.
He don't go fuck, dude.
Dude, when he came out with that whole slogan, grab him by the pussy, he had my heart, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
But I don't want that from our president, though, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I tried not to like him, and I really tried not to, dude. But then he kept doing shit, and I really liked him. But then he kept tweeting all this shit, and I'm like, dude, just
wait, hold on. Why are our presidents tweeting?
That's what I said, and I'm like, dude, you're a professional, bro.
None of our presidents should be tweeting.
You're
ever.
A professional.
The thing is that Trump had a killer Twitter following way before he was ever president.
Yeah, but you're president now. Yeah, it's time to put that down.
Yeah, it's media blackout after that.
I totally
You don't need
agree.
it. You're the president. You get enough attention.
Exactly.
You don't need it.
Somehow I think that Trump said no, because also I'm a multimedia mogul. You guys can go fuck yourselves, because every tweet I get gets a million likes.
Yeah, but for president, I don't want the go fuck yourself.
I agree. Well, he was a go fuck yourself.
I want you down to business.
But,
all of us want that, and that's why, that's why there's a lot of
a
lot of the Republicans going, well, nope.
You could really tell he seriously does not give a fuck.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck.
I admire that though.
I do too.
Yeah, I wish I had that,
and especially
I wish I had that.
But you also wish that your president shut the fuck up when he was supposed to.
No, our president should be fucking Jocko Willink. Our president should have a shaved head. Okay, our president should be jacked. Should be a jiu-jitsu black belt, okay?
Yeah. So that way, instead of going to war, we're like, your president versus my president in the fucking octagon. And get in there, bitch. now countless lives don't have to die. Ooh, street fight. I like it.
No. Go ahead and meet out in the wherever the battlefield is. Just the two of you.
Yeah.
Get at it.
Yep.
Get at it.
Let's see it. Who's better?
Our guy's a fucking double black belt, bitch.
Who's better? For one, the French will never win.
Well, they'll just run the other way, so it'll be fine.
You know, how many countries can we conquer? I mean, England's got a broad. You know?
That's right.
Oh no, it's a dude now, but no, it's actually the
prime minister.
Yeah.
But the prime minister's a dude.
Yeah, but
not really.
I don't know.
He's got balls, but
prime
he's got balls, but kind of.
Prime minister there.
He's not an alpha male.
Yeah.
But that's my point. We shouldn't be having these frail old geezers.
I agree.
That have had money their whole life.
I agree.
And don't understand anything about even running a business.
Yep.
Right.
I really agree that we should have at least a working man's, like the working man's president, somebody who came from poverty and knew what it was like.
That's what people were hoping
up.
with Trump. They were hoping that.
Yeah. But he didn't come from poverty.
He came from money, but he runs businesses. Whether they go into, and I hate when people say, "Oh, they went into the ground." Yeah, it's called business.
Yeah,
you fail sometimes.
Yeah. That's what happens. Not everything's a winner.
Yeah, but never mind that. Can we get a younger guy for fuck's sake, dude?
No shit, dude.
And I want the guy to either have a shaved head or a flat top. That's what I want. Or Mohawk, maybe.
You want a president with a flat top.
You got a fucking Mohawk. Just like, what?
Okay, I got a prediction, and I don't know if you guys didn't follow any of the midterm elections, but the guy,
course not,
the guy that ran for one of the guys that ran for Senate for Pennsylvania, I think it's for Pennsylvania, and Dr. Oz also ran for that as a Republican.
Yeah.
The dude that ran as the Democrat against it is this totally huge ass jacked bald dude who came to all the debates in a hoodie and a set of jeans and so like, that's not how we do that here. This is Philadelphia. Like, we got to think of things differently because you're not from here.
Does he have that horrible accent, though?
Yeah, he totally did. But he won.
Well, we're getting Rocky Balboa.
He won by a landslide, though, because he's like,
I'm going to clean up your streets.
He's like, but that's just it. He's like one of those people, and I have a prediction because that guy, like, I was watching some of his speeches and stuff. He's actually pretty charismatic. I got a prediction.
You know what?
That guy is going to try to make a run for president.
I want that
eventually.
dude that's like, the
his
Gremlins,
name.
we know where to find you. Yeah. I want that guy.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude. Definitely got my vote, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want Jesse the Body Ventura to run, but
you know why? Because here's what I always wanted. When here's what I wanted from Bush, right? When 9/11 hit, I wanted Bush to go on that mic and be like, "You fucked up." That's what I wanted, right? You fucked up. But they go on there and they try to be fucking. I want you know what I mean? Like.
Well, that one still irritates me whenever I see that footage when he gets told when he's at the fucking
and he's reading a book
schoolroom.
to little kids.
That's the big one.
And then he just does this.
Well, hold on. Well, I mean,
how do you process that when you're reading to 5-year-olds?
He's trying to.
He's reading a book to 5-year-olds. He doesn't want to. Scare
Well,
the
I think
crap
what we
out of
want is as Americans, as us, right? As a working man, you want to go. Did what?
Hey, but
you want to go what?
You heard about that fucking painting that fuckface from Fuck Island had?
What?
It was George
Fuckface from Fuck Island.
That's the name of this podcast right here. Fuckface from Fuck Island.
Biden's kid?
No.
Who's Fuckface from Fuck Island?
Epstein.
Yeah, Epstein.
Yeah.
Epstein. So supposedly Epstein had a fucking painting of George W. throwing a paper plane through the fucking Twin Towers.
Oh. That's fucked.
That's what I said.
Wow. Okay, now that brings me to this.
So you even made the dog upset, dude.
Oh yeah, she hasn't been upset for
at all.
82 minutes.
It was only now.
Yeah. Now this brings me to this. I've watched a lot of these things, right? And these are one of these things I'm choosing to believe that it was not. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, pal. I'm choosing to believe it was not set up, right? Like America was not in on it.
I got you.
But man, there's a lot of these little things that make you feel that, right?
Yeah.
But I'm choosing to believe because I love America.
I do the same thing.
Fuck yeah.
Because even when people were trying to tell me that the moon landing was a conspiracy.
Copy that, yeah.
This and that. And I was in the Navy when they told me this. And I told them, you shut your communist motherfucking mouth right now while you're in my presence, right?
Yeah.
My fucking boys did land there, and I don't give a fuck who says anything else.
Whether it's a lie or not.
But you know, I kind of thought, it could be fake. But
so what, okay, say it comes out as true. I'm going to say, let's start with the moon. All right. Say it comes out as true that we actually did not land on the moon, that was filmed. What does that do? What good does that do us?
No good. That would actually.
Yeah, it would set us back.
That would just tell everybody that we're bold-faced liars.
We're going back to the moon.
We'll lie to anybody.
There's a lot of that. There's definitely a lot of that.
To the moon.
Yeah.
Like with Musk and his company and what's his face, Bezos.
We're going to Mars.
Yeah. Like now we got privately owned companies going to the moon. So people like that happened. Like if anybody's gonna do it first, it's gonna be
okay. So now let's go
Rant thing, majig. Right?
Let's go to 9/11.
Okay.
No.
If we find out that was an inside job, what good does that do us?
But all of us
it wouldn't do any good.
It wouldn't do any good. But I think all of us secretly believe that all the governments in the world are in cahoots.
But if it was an inside job,
but why are they killing each other though?
But if
that
was
true,
an inside job, is what I'm saying.
Control.
If it was an inside job, who's the country pulling the strings? Is what I would want to know.
It's the fucking Illuminati.
What if it was?
It's the New World Order.
Bill Gates in there, his nerdy ass in that room.
What if it wasn't just one country? Like everybody knew.
Yeah, it's
this
all
was
of them.
gonna
It's the
happen,
New World
right?
Order. I'm telling you.
Man, I kind of believe a little bit.
I mean, money can do crazy things to people.
Absolutely.
She wants you to keep on loving her. She's asking you
like
that.
at that point, it's not even money. It's just unlimited actions
and power.
Yep. Like once it becomes that, it's not money. It's just you just are doing things. Hey, let's do this. There's no let's budget it. Let's figure it out. No. It just gets done.
It's all the major. I honestly believe it's all the major governments of the world going, we don't have enough money to live with these people who are now living into their hundreds.
Well, okay, I want in.
So
how do I get in?
We need to get rid of all of them. That's why they gave us.
I want in that club. How do I get in?
That's why they cause wars. They're trying to get rid of all of us. That's why they're getting rid of an entire country. Ukraine is getting smashed, man.
And they're just allowing it.
Well, that's not cool anymore, so no one's paying attention to that.
But the thing is that all of NATO is
I've seen all the flags.
The flags are gone. They're gone.
All of NATO, all of NATO has still decided to. They're just like, no, we're just gonna let Russia run that shit. But hey, guess how World War II happened? Mm-hmm. Guess how everybody ignored Hitler going into Poland. And they go, he's not going to do this next. And then he goes and he's like, I'm just going to take over all of Europe.
Yeah, well, I think that's why... you
guys ignored
that's
it.
That's why... hold on. That's why that movie I was talking about, the Quiet, All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yeah.
That's why I think that movie is very... For one, brilliant. It's a masterpiece.
Hell yeah, definitely.
It's a masterpiece. I think that's very important for people to see.
Definitely.
Now, I don't think those things resonate because who knows if like Saving Private Ryan kind of resonates with people like it does, with me, right? Yeah. Like I when I watch those movies, man, I really feel it because I wasn't in the military. I don't have a lot of family that was in the military. I don't think so.
But you got a lot of friends.
I have a lot of friends.
I have a lot of friends.
I have a lot of friends that was in the military, like you and Angel and Donald and I kind of there's a slight part about me. I kind of regret not doing a little service. You know what I mean?
I think you would. You think you would have done well with it, actually, being somebody who's so anti having something told to you when you have to have it told to you all the time.
Right, but I think a little bit of that is good for you. But never mind me. What I'm saying is that I feel those good movies like that are very important. And what's so good about this one is there's no Americans in it, right?
Yep.
So you really, because that's how sissy Americans feel about it. Well, it's like, oh, America, right? When you look at how other countries have fought and died, 17 million soldiers died, another 7 or something like that of civilians died during that, and it's fucking war. It's hell.
Well, you know, it's funny, dude. Back to the 9/11 thing.
Yeah.
That same day that they announced 9/11 happened, I don't know if you've seen that conspiracy clip, but it was on the news where they said $2 trillion went missing.
You're right. From the Pentagon, yeah. Yeah, I love that.
From the Pentagon that got smashed into.
And we got fucked up.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
wait, there's a plane.
Whatever happened with that? I never heard the outcome.
Like, somehow everybody forgets there's a plane that flew into the Pentagon.
Guys.
But hold on. The records got burnt up. Yeah, from that plane.
Guys with box cutters were able to fuck up more people than a lot of different shit that's happened in this world.
Yeah, that's true.
I've seen people bring weirder things on the fucking plane than box cutters.
I've had to do that myself because I joined because of that day.
Yeah.
I joined because I said, no, you're not coming to my country and fucking up my people. I'm going to go fuck you up in your own country.
Right.
I couldn't wait for fucking war. I prayed for it. I loved it.
Yeah.
Then I get back home and I hear all this fucking bullshit, and I'm like, I'm not going to choose to believe that.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot.
Isn't that like
the
Vietnam
same way that
too,
Vietnam
man?
vets felt, and also World War.
How do we allow that type of rhetoric happen? Never mind if you agree with the war. Fuck the war.
But always stand by the
nobody
troops.
wants war. How are you not standing by the troops? You don't have to praise the troops, fine. But when you're talking shit, and especially during Vietnam, when they're calling them baby killer, go fuck. How are we allowing that as a country?
On top of that, with Vietnam, these are soldiers that they had to go through the draft. It was either go there or go to jail.
Because these,
it's
gross, dude.
You were forced to go.
Right, but okay, never mind the draft. It doesn't matter if you want to. Of course, we don't agree with war. Of course, our governments are crooked, right? But when you are calling soldiers baby killers, or when you're just some fucking long hair that's just sitting
You're just
around doing nothing.
Joe Schmo that works at the gas station.
Yeah,
that nobody gives a fuck
but
about.
How is he not getting a backhand from somebody
by his dad?
Other
his
countries
friends,
don't.
His fucking
like. Look, I'm definitely not for communist countries or anything, but they don't put up with that nonsense. Other cultures don't put up with that shit. Now, I guess that's the greatness of our freedom.
In
I
those
guess,
communist countries, though, too, they go, "This is the greatest country in the world." That's
you say that or you die.
Yeah, this is now. Say it back to me.
Yeah. And
what are you listening to on radio? It sounds like you have freedom.
Yeah. It sounds like your bread tastes like yum.
You have one
Our
channel.
bread tastes like slavery and cold winters. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That was a horrible fucking accent.
No, that was good enough.
No, the worse it is, the funnier it is.
Yeah,
that's where it's funny. But watch that movie, on the All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yeah, I came home today. He's been raving about it for 4 hours.
It's good shit. I magically found it too. It's funny because he told me, he was like, dude, I watched this, and I was like, it was probably like a week ago I saw the same thing, and I was like, how did I not fucking hear about this goddamn movie, dude?
Dude, it's a masterpiece.
It is.
Like, never mind the story, but how it's shot.
Everything.
All of it, man.
Everything.
The ADR.
Was it released in theaters?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Really?
Who knows?
I don't think so.
There's a whole thing now.
I think it's straight on. I think it's a Netflix movie.
There's a whole straight to Netflix. Like they're not allowing movies that are going to streaming services.
I think it's straight to Netflix.
To not get Oscars, which is bullshit.
The movie is so good, man.
Hell yeah.
And in many different ways. Yeah. Artistically, writing, the ADR, the sound. ADR is like voiceover and things like that because they, did English translation, right?
I kind of want to watch it with the subtitles and hear the actual voices. I want to hear the voices.
It gives you
the
subtitles
actors.
when it doesn't have the. Anyways, it's so good, man.
You know what You know what I hate with flicks sometimes though, dude, is when you have a flick that the whole thing is fucking subtitles, and then he says something real serious, and there's no goddamn subtitles, dude.
Right.
And you're like, the fuck did he say? I mean, I get the point. You're gonna fucking kill him.
I had a moment like that in the theater watching Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I'm like, what did she just say?
I remember that.
You know,
she said there's a whole line where she said like a whole sentence, and then she threw her hair comb thing and got the guy in the shoulder. I'm like, what the fuck did she just say?
And you know it's important because somebody just got whacked
somebody
after.
Somebody just got hit and died with a hair comb.
What they're trying to do a lot of times when you don't have subtitles, they feel that you can read the face. Because they don't want you looking away from the face,
or maybe it's that
because
that word
subtitles
is
do
take
away from.
Oh, definitely, because I miss a lot of shit because I'll watch it a second time. I'm like, oh fuck, I didn't see that before.
Yeah,
but sometimes like you have a country where the name for dog, like this is my horrible whatever for Chinese. I don't know what the Chinese word for dog is, but say
food.
Oh, nice!
Oh my god!
Damn.
Look at you assholes.
Hey, two assholes think alike.
Trust me, guys. I was not trying to set that up. I was just going to say something like the name for a dog is Xiao Ping Ya or whatever. And it's dog. It's 3 syllables and not one.
Right when you said that, our brains started going.
I know. Look at you guys. Wonder Twins. Unite. Jesus Christ.
Right when you started the sentence, my brain started going.
I was like, oh, yeah. Because I give all my Asian friends shit like that all the time and be like,
oh
hey,
my God.
Like we'll be driving, going to get lunch and shit. I'm like, hey, does that look good?
see the Labradoodle over there?
Sparrow puts her paw on you.
Sparrow's like, calm down, dude.
Yeah, Sparrow's like, I don't like this joke. It's not funny to me.
All right,
guys, let's down this. I got to get out of here and pee. I have to pee. I don't know. I don't even have a cigar.
Thanks, P and Ian.
That's what beer does.
Oh, my.
Call back.
It brought me back.
Call back.
Everybody's laughing. P and Ian.
Yeah.
Now I got the last word. I have a giant dick.
He does have a donkey dong.
He doesn't really have to pee. He wants to go choke and whack off.
Hey, I got my belt from Dickie's store that I can wrap around my neck.
That's a hard one to get loose, baby. I don't think you should use that one.
Okay, end up
that
like Kung Fu.
That one doesn't have a safety.
Dane Carradine or whatever.
Yeah, okay, yeah, David Carradine.
David Carradine, there you go.
Man, well, that's fucked up. That's how he went.
What a way to go, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, an excess guy, too.
Kill Bill killed himself.
Man, what a way to go. Hey, guys, if I die that way, if you guys find me in a terrible way, I need you to clear everything. Clear my hard drive. Clear everything. All right?
I'm taking all your porn. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. I'll take all your porn.
Well, all the porn's in the phone.
I'm taking a cast of your heart on. It's the last one I get.
Yeah, we got to do that. All right, you guys. We're out.
Right,
Episode
bye.
93.
Cheers.
Ian's Rants.
Cheers.
See you in hell.